In the absence of leaders, you need to be the leader. Time to step up. Show leadership at the lowest levels. It's where battles are won.
On eastern defences, they seem to be deploying to charge.
They won't charge.
So team, here we have a slide that is extremely important for you to understand, and this is why you come to In the Trenches with Kaz. What do I do different? What's above the line? What is the research you cannot find on Google? 2 motivational books that I draw all of my information from. Bam, bam. These 2 will get you through the finish line. Trust me. Where do I give you the opportunity through wisdom and time in the trenches and regrets that I wish I had this when I was younger? And that's a simple slide that's going to say it all. Bam. You'd have seen this slide from Band of Brothers. What does it say? Don't be a section, be a franchise. What do I mean? If you turn up to Kapooka as an individual, okay, you can be cut off as individuals, you can fail as an individual, you can feel like the mountain is too high to climb and never get past base camp. If you rock up there as a section and you show leadership, remembering that the instructors are not your friend, they're instructors.
Recover. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Almost got him.
These are your family. A collection of numbers, of people, diversity, real diversity, that are there to get each other through as an accumulative, as a collective. The section you're in, we'll call it 11 Platoon, Bravo Company, 1 section at Kapooka. I don't give a shit who you met on the bus. I don't give a shit about who you are friends with, who you've bonded with on this channel. This is the section that you are with. What you need to do is go in there on the first day, the first opportunity. What you need to do is grab everyone and say, come into my room. They don't know you, so there's more chance they will listen to you. You can't grab the reins later once the horse is bolted. You get everyone, you move into one room. There should be 4 people in each room. Okay, you grab everyone that's part of 1 section, Bravo Company, 11 Platoon. And you sit them in there and go, I was part of a fraternity which was in the trenches with Kaz and Lauren and the moderators. And this is a bit of advice they gave us, and I believe it's golden. We need to treat this like it's a football team.
Great moments are born from great opportunity.
We need to use tribal community to get through everything. Every single one of us is going to get through here if we promise. 1, we never quit. 2, we always have someone else's back. If you fail, it's because we've all failed you. Every day, there will be a section commander. We'll call him Corporal Pye for now. But what we're secretly going to do is we're going to rotate between us. Every day, there'll be someone known as a 2IC, the second in charge of the section. The mother. The mother of the section, they'll always be the last one out of the building, making sure that every one of us is there, that we meet our timings, that we all look the same. That regardless if someone has a shit personality and unlovable by the team,
you're a rat bastard, John.
Until the day the instructors say you are plucked from the crowd, you are back squatted, you are no longer part of 1 section, Bravo Company, 11 Platoon.
I realize that this exercise can tire your shoulders, so now we will work on something else. Squats.
So what occurs is, every day we have a meeting and we discuss, how do we go today? What could we fix? What could we do differently? Are we good to go? Who needs help? You do not go to sleep. You do not disengage until you know your entire team is successful. And what you also do is make a name for that team. If you make a name for your section, you can, whatever you decide, it's up to you. You will remember it forever. Just like you remember your section forever. Just like you remember your section commander forever. You will not fail. You will not fail, because the only way to fail Kapooka is to quit. And no one quits when they're part of a team that makes them welcome, part of the family, picks up their slack, and understand what I find troublesome might be something that you are an apex warrior in. It might be something that you have trouble with that I have no problems with. As long as there's no laziness, no jackness, then you are golden. Kapooka is just a stepping stone. That's all it is. Every single thing you do, whether it be drill, you pledge to call the time louder than the guy beside you. In PT, before the session starts, you let him know I'll run faster than you. In the push-ups, I'm going to do more push-ups than you and you. Compete to be the best person in your room. In the room, you need to be able to compete to be the best room in your section. In the section, you need to have the name and compete against every other section and let them know it from the start, you're the best section, and then you need to show them why. Create that competitive juices. Everything's a competition. Don't just survive, Kapooka. Flourish. Enjoy. Draw a line in the sand. Surpass it. Step over it and show everyone you're the team to beat. You have the secret recipe, the secret sauce. You are Kentucky's secret. Do it. Make it happen. And you'll have a breeze. Because even when you have trouble with something, when you fall down to a lower standard, it will be way surpassed the minimum standard required because you're competitive throughout. That's the secret. Do it. Do it with action, not just words. Don't be a section, be a franchise, give it a name, give it teeth, and forgive each other as you build each other up. So the section commander never has to ask, how can I help? Because you've already got each other's back. And that is how you get through not only Kapooka, but that will carry on to School of Infantry, that will carry on to battalions, that will carry on to your leadership style, that you always look after everyone before yourself. And if everyone does that, you can't fail. Remember whose footsteps you're following, the Anzacs. Keep them proud. Remind yourself with your name on your uniform, whose name you're representing. You're not just a team, you're a family. You're a heritage, you're a legacy. Footsteps of the Anzacs. That's why. Singing proud.
British cavalry advancing on the eastern flank.
They are not cavalry. They're Australian light horse.
Australian light horse advancing on eastern defences. They seem to be deploying to charge.
They won't charge.